YouTube. We got Core Boys. 9 to 5 workers for streamers debate. This is like a part 2. Where I feel like they did this one because maybe the other one, 9 to 5 first wage baiters debate. Yeah, so this is the second one they did. The first one was really funny. But let's see if this one's funny too. We all know they're gonna be rage baiting and everything. So let's check it out.
Okay, so hold on. Let's break it down. You said, yo, you love talking, but you don't like listening, right?
You have been
Yo.
doing that time and time again.
You've been manipulating me this whole time. You're a walking fossil.
That's your choice.
It's not my choice.
Your
it's my
job is your.
It's not my
Nobody
choice.
in
It's
here
my
is
job.
doing the
You
job.
are such an insignificant human being. You have zero confidence.
It sounds like at 61 you're going through an end life crisis right now.
That's not true.
Exactly. No.
We
thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
What did he say?
Exactly. No.
We
thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
We create the algorithm. Okay.
I mean, yeah, my point was I don't think you guys have a point. There is no argument that a 9 to 5 is harder than streaming.
Have you ever had a 9 to 5
I have,
before?
yes.
What did you do? What did you do?
I was a dishwasher at Panera and a self-checkout host at Walmart.
So did you enjoy it?
No.
Okay, so was it hard? Was it like the pressure?
No, it was
of
the easiest thing ever. What do you do for a living?
I work in insurance.
In
so
insurance.
I have.
So you're a scammer.
I'm a scammer. Well, I guess.
So
I'm selling
okay,
you
so
some stuff.
and just asking.
Yes.
You think it's hard to sit at a desk and pick up a phone and say, "Hey, you have insurance."
It is not just this. So you don't have a boss.
I am the boss.
Exactly.
I am the boss. I have to worry about my employees.
Who are your employees?
I have a cameraman. I have an editor. I have like 3 editors.
Okay, but you
I have
can,
a
you
team.
can
I have an
fire
agent, a
them.
manager.
You can fire them if you, so they
Yes,
have a
but
9 to 5.
It's
then.
harder worrying about my business and controlling my business than it is to just be working for someone else and letting them tell me what to do. You get to wake up every day, they give you a schedule, tell you, hey, pick up this phone call, hey, go to lunch at this time. Your life is handed to you on a silver platter.
It is very stressful.
It's given to you.
We
It's
have like a
not.
mental charge that you guys don't have.
Mental stress. Mental
All
stress.
we have is
charge.
mental.
Yes. Yes.
You want to talk about mental stress? You ever seen a whole chat spam L's?
Never have. And what else do they call?
Oh my God! They call me fat. They call me a pig. They call me a
but
whale.
you decided
they
to
call me.
expose
They call me a
yourself.
woolly mammoth. They call me.
not even wrong.
They call me.
Okay.
They call me flabby. Everything under the sun. Just looking at my face right now.
Right now.
You see what I'm saying? So that's mental stress. If I don't.
But you mentioned it. I'm looking.
But imagine thousands of people every day
But
making fun of me.
you decided to expose yourself
And
and
you-
do. I don't know what exactly you do. Like, do you play video games? Because I see those streamers that just play video games and they talk to their people and that's it. Like, do you think this is hard?
I'm an entertainer and a model.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what exactly?
So basically, I play video games.
Okay, but-
I like basically like a lifestyle streamer. I show my daily life.
Okay, and so this is
And I
hard
have
for
to,
you to do.
yes,
so?
because I have to plan a lot of content. You guys have off days.
Facts.
I wake up every day. I have to be on 100% energy.
How much do you make doing? Like, right here, we're in a freaking mansion.
I don't make a lot.
sweetie.
I don't make a lot. I only make probably like I'd say like $500,000 a month.
$500,000, and you're not making $500,000 a month. You're not making a lot. Like, what the hell? Do you know how much?
That's without
I'm not
taxes.
American, but do you know how many like American are poor?
Yeah, but that's my point is that I have to work hard to get to that point. Like,
But
it's
yeah,
so
but
hard to do.
those people are not making like 500,000.
Well, yeah, but that's not my problem. That's their fault.
Like, why didn't you become?
Yeah, why aren't you a streamer? If
Well,
if it's so easy, why aren't you a streamer?
I didn't say wealth. Okay. No. Listen.
And for that $500,000, he's got to post like an Instagram story.
Yes.
Sometimes a tweet.
Yep.
Because this is so hard. It
is
Yeah.
Wow.
And you got to make sure you tag the company, do the ad, or
sponsor.
you got to delete.
Wow. Because I
Tag the company, do the ad, or
sponsor.
you got to delete.
wow.
Have you ever
Because I
archived your
didn't work.
story and the company finds
Oh
out,
my gosh! After
like 2 hours.
2 hours, and then they're
What
like,
is it?
and then
What
you
is
don't
it?
get paid.
You are so good at your job that you can do it without any problem, right?
no, there's so many problems because of how hard it is. There's things
So it
that
is. Okay, 9 to 5. I understand that like you go and you get paid. But I know they're rage baiting, but realistically, obviously at 9 to 5, I don't know what's harder actually, because when you do content, it's like basically like a gamble, right? It's not guaranteed. So for anyone out there, for my advice would be like, do both until the 9 to 5, until the online business works out. Because that'll take more. Think about it essentially as you, when you start doing content, that's like you going to school from like middle school to elementary, and then when you start getting paid, it's like starting off at high school and you start getting paid. It's like, am I yapping? No, what I'm saying is, when you're starting off content, you're basically starting off in grade school, and then you have to go to high school, go to college, then get paid. You know how you do that to get a job? Well, not like you can go work at McDonald's. I'm saying like for actual like career job. You know how you have to do that to get a career in content. You basically essentially have to do that. Learn, get experience, then you become better, which is basically like the college version of content, and then you'll start getting paid. So do both. You gotta manage to do both. And eventually, if you like streaming, it'll work out. Because you'll be so patient. You'll enjoy it so much. Like, you won't be feeling to like get a big off it. Like, you enjoy it. You understand what works and doesn't. You like making your content better. It'll work out eventually. But honestly, I hate 9 to 5s. That is definitely worse than hard. I mean, they both have pros and cons, so, but 9 to 5 is way worse than being a streamer. Because we're not talking about grinding to become a streamer. We're talking about their level of streaming. It's harder than going to work, which obviously I don't agree with at all.
You won't even understand. Imagine you're live and your IRL toolkit goes black, or your OBS crashes, or before you know it, the Wi-Fi and the whole chat's spamming F.
Have you been on a
The whole Wi-Fi sucks.
Starlink for 30 days?
I don't even know what the hell that means.
See? Because it's hard. But if you ask me, oh, hey, do you have insurance? I know what that is. Because it's easy, it's simple. Anybody in this room can go sit at a desk, pick up a phone, and talk about insurance that they read from a spreadsheet that their boss gave them. Not everybody in this room
But
could go
it
press
is
go
not
live.
just this. Like, you gotta make like monthly stuff. Like not monthly. Yeah, monthly. Like, your boss is like,
Hold up, wait a minute. It is not fair for you and the
2v1 action?
team to take on my sister here. I had no.
Oh, you guys are sisters. Okay. You know what? Hey, Jason, pull up. Hey, Jason, pull up. Hey, Jason, pull up. 2v2.
We are real people living in a real world, dealing with people with real situations.
Same with us.
So it's, yeah.
You guys were just sitting back and enjoying the free ride.
Enjoying.
I mean,
Free ride.
Enjoying. I worked hard to get here.
That rely on us to show up every day. We have to show up.
Okay, no. I got
said we pay rent now, and that will kill me.
a good point. I got a good point here. So,
People depend on us.
oh, so you guys have what? Maybe 5-10 people a day that depend on you? We have
Not at
tens
all.
of thousands. If we don't go live,
Congratulations.
if they're gonna die, they're gonna die if you don't go live.
Yes. Some might die.
you never
They
know.
play video games that they cannot play, they cannot follow.
I had a viewer who told me he was gonna kill himself if I didn't respond. I'll be honest with you, I wanted to farm Aura, I didn't respond. He's still alive though. There is people out there that want to
We also deal with situations that's kind of life-threatening like that too. People lose their homes.
What do you
every
do for
day.
a living?
Hey, I'm in the mortgage operation business.
In the
And
what?
people- Mortgage operation. So I deal
Sounds
with people
easy.
who are
Mortgage
losing-
operation?
Yeah.
Oh, so you tell people what they have to pay on their house.
No, I try to save people from losing their house. They're in foreclosure. They're in bankruptcy. They come to us for help.
I could
Or
do
they're gonna
that.
go
If they
homeless.
can't afford their house, why do they buy it?
Hey, we're here to remediate that.
But do you
right?
have to
We're here to be
provide-
problem solvers.
They can't pay for their house. So she basically says, yo, why don't you guys pay me? I'll help you.
Yes. So they pay you. Oh, we're getting three. We're getting three. We're getting three.
Listen. I think we get a little rotation going, guys.
We do real work.
We do real work too.
You're dependent on some kind of algorithm and for
That's
some
not
feedback.
true.
Exactly. No.
We
Thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
9 to 5 for people who need us to show up. for them.
Okay, and
Show
we're
up
here
for them too. Your
You're here
argument
9 to
is
5.
pointless.
We're here 9 to 9. There's a difference.
Don't blame me for it. Don't
All
blame me.
day.
Don't blame me for it.
tech bros.
Come on,
Thank
come on.
you for teaching me something today. I never knew before a few minutes ago that there's actually a niche out there that pays.
Niche.
For niche. Fair enough. Male models. Before a few minutes ago that there's actually a niche out there that pays.
Niche.
For niche. Fair enough. Male flabby models. I never knew.
Oh wow! You want to go there? You're a walking fossil.
And proud of it. Damn proud of it.
What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
I'm an educational therapist.
What does that do?
Therapy.
So you
Really
give.
wanna go
So
there?
you.
Educational therapist? Wait, a therapist for teachers? Like what?
You give therapy to people who need education.
Therapy.
Let me throw it back at you, as well as behavioral therapist. And I'm telling you, let me just switch it up a little bit. What do you think? You've already told me what you think about my looks. You've already told me about what you already think I am.
I think you look beautiful.
Imagine how hard it is that that's just one of many layers upon layers upon layers that you have to have the guts to go in day after day after day and be vulnerable to those judgments. Day after day after day, you have to be empathetic. Day after day after day, you guys have to be adaptable. You don't have the courage
Yeah.
to communicate two ways. Do you have the guts to listen to people?
Are you is it a TED Talk?
I'm gonna be honest
TED
with
Talk. It's a
you.
debate. The chat. If there was a chat, they'd be spamming O, Z's, L's, OMG, bros. They'd be spamming a whole bunch of emotes right now.
What do you have to offer?
Entertainment.
Making people's days.
Making people happy on a global basis.
Happy? Are you
You know, I'm happy with what I do.
Are we not entertained?
We are not.
My point is this. I think that you live in an ethereal plane where you have no true touch with reality. What you get is you do not have a value.
Define a theory.
Let me finish with what I'm saying before you. Is you do not have a value.
Define a theory.
Let me finish with what
value
you get
what?
is you do not have a value.
Define a theory.
Let me finish with what I'm saying before you say
Facts,
that.
Are you guys
And you seem to be an expert in words, so I'll let you figure that one out because you've already corrected our young lady over here.
I am spelling bee. Champ.
So, are you though? That's so wonderful. Is that as I look into the vapid eyesight of
What is this
each and every
vocabulary?
one of you, is there's nothing there. All I see is these smirky, smart-ass boys that don't really know anything about life, don't know anything about value,
judging a
have no
book by its
connection. Well, that's exactly what he just did.
Let,
with
let,
this
let
young
him
lady
get his
over
point
here.
out. Yes.
Isn't it-
She called my daddy.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
It is. You got a weird chopped eyebrow. That's the thing that I can't stop looking at because it just looks stupid. But my driving point is that you do not understand the value of the work that you do.
So-
you get way too
Hold
much
on, let me
money
break
for
it
what
down.
you
Can we
do.
break down every single
We're
point you're
going to get
making?
to that, but there's no value in the work that you do to what you actually get. And because of that, it has left you to be hollowed souls. I look in every single one of your eyes when I look at these people around me, these people that have earned their integrity.
They're gonna
that
be
have
skipping
earned the
10
right to
seconds
live,
here.
There's zero to you. I see nothing but these ghosts that 10 years from now, when you actually have to become a responsible human being,
Oh my
that's when
brother.
you're going to think about yourself. Because that's what it comes.
Talking about.
Are you speaking from experience?
We got a couple more years
or are you
anyway,
just
so fuck it.
talking to talk.
Okay, so hold on. Let's break it down. So let's break it down. You said, you love talking, but you don't like listening, right?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
listen in
it's
a
fine.
moment. But
First and foremost, you talk about life. How old are you, if you don't mind?
61.
You're 61. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You get there.
Yeah, no, probably not. I'll probably myself.
I can tell.
No, he doesn't look bad for a 61-year-old. Come on.
I love my life.
That's the whole thing. No, you
I've
don't.
got a Lamborghini
You know
Urus
what?
with a
It
purple
doesn't matter.
carbon fiber
You know what?
hood.
You have no sense of self. I can tell by looking in your eyes. Look at me. I can tell by looking in your eyes that you're not a confident
You're
human
not
being. You
this
talk like an
G.
idiot.
You don't even let anyone talk.
You have no confidence whatsoever.
So is your guys' jobs
you're not-
being like
you're not
gaslighters,
confident.
like a
You
manipulator?
have zero confidence. You have.
You don't even let me talk.
You are such an insignificant human being. You have zero confidence.
So what's your job? So what's your job? So
I
what's
think
your
you're
job?
projecting
Yeah, I think
onto
he
us
is.
right now.
What's your job? Wait, what's your job? You can't even look at me. So what is your job?
I work in marketing. You guys are marketers.
His job's about to be taken over in 5 years. Mark my words.
So you laughed at that.
So
that really makes
you don't
me
even
laugh.
let another person talk.
Yeah, but you have no understanding of what you're saying.
I have no understanding.
None.
Okay.
Zero.
So what do you do as a marketer?
You're an insignificant.
can't even-
Are you gonna debate or are you gonna insult?
Well, all you guys have done is insult people, and this is why I came in.
What are you? Are you delusional?
Who called her a fossil?
Oh, that was me. She called me flabby. It's well deserved.
You called yourself flabby.
She used my
yourself.
insecurities against me.
You're
If it's an insecurity, why did you brag about it?
He's a plus-size model. Is that not okay?
I was releasing
man
things that
boob model.
mean something.
Is this something funny?
Yeah.
What's
You gotta-
funny about that?
We're gonna start selling products. It's very funny because
It is pretty darn funny.
it is very funny.
But why?
I say to the snowflake who drives a Lamborghini, that's gonna
And a
blast
Porsche.
my mind.
And a
Yeah.
Porsche.
Yeah.
Since you guys are such like, what's the word I'm looking for? You just understand everything about life.
We do.
What do you
And
think
not
I've
everything-
accomplished in my life then? Since all I talk about is just cars, I guess.
All you've done is accumulate things with a value that you don't understand.
And maybe gotten a
good for
pretty
you.
good haircut.
Hey, good for you.
Wait, I have a question. Does your mom still work?
No, she doesn't work. I retired my mom about a year ago. I bought her a house at 17, paid off. I sent you 250 grand.
What?
I want you to just enjoy your life, even if you don't need it.
Oh my God! Really, that's a lot of money.
Beautiful thing that you have that cash. But what I'm saying is,
But these are things, but you're not even listening. You're just talking once
You don't know the
again.
value of the cash that you have.
I do know the value of the cash I have.
You
That's why I put it in
absolutely
places that make me more money.
You wouldn't even buy a Lamborghini. if
I
you
don't
were just
own the
saying-
Lamborghini. I lease the Lamborghini to avoid tax on it.
Even leasing is just saying.
What do you guys know about LLC?
£1,000, I pay tax. I make too much money that I have
What
to
I'm
pay
saying
tax.
is when you lose all this a year or two from now, and you
I'm not
actually
going to
are
lose it
working
because I've
on
lost everything and I've learned to gain it back. I've done that before.
He did. Ron did go through a tough time. I know about the time he went through. He was in that apartment by himself. I know about it.
You're pushing a lot of insecurities. I feel like you've had a lot of problems at 61 years old.
Not at all.
Do you have grandchildren?
Mine, I don't.
You don't?
Because I don't want to have children. I didn't want to have.
I'm saying, dude,
You don't have children or grandchildren. That's tough, bro. At 61, broski.
I love the life that I live, but I earned my life, and you have
Wait.
not earned anything in your life yet.
you have 60 with no children? I'm noticing something.
60 with no
I'm noticing something.
Nah, 60 with no children. He definitely went through something in his life. I don't know what it is, though.
Here,
Are you supposed to have children by 60?
60 with no children, you're gonna have no bloodline at all.
I don't want it.
we shouldn't continue this bloodline anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just a negative person and you
You should continue his bloodline.
like pushing it on people.
I don't think you're hearing that we are both acknowledging.
But you guys,
I got it.
Hey,
they're not
hey,
giving any
Can I get
reason.
Hey, how about letting people finish sentences?
I'm gonna let you finish if you let me finish after.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
Absolutely. One thing we can't agree on. I think you're not hearing, none of you, what we do acknowledge about your successes, about your earnings, about what you have accomplished. But let's go back to what we're here for today. Which is more difficult?
Comes another TED Talk.
Okay.
I'd been agonizing over a decision I'd be called on to make. It was no exaggeration to say I'd been dreading this cursed day for weeks.
Shut the hell up.
EQ Bank's business account is built to help
EQ Bank.
you make bank. So you can keep running what really matters.
You don't matter.
And I'm going back to saying it's harder to engage with what this gentleman was talking about before. Engaging with reality, engaging with a community or a tribe, which is what the human experience is. You don't have the courage to every single day listen, respond,
Ironic.
adapt.
You as well.
I disagree. I think you're confabulating when you do that and throw it back at him.
Hey, yo.
Hold on now. You want to twerk on
Your turn.
What now?
Okay. So his job's a marketer. You talk about I can't do what he does. My whole job is marketing.
I never
But-
said that. I never said that.
Not in that vein.
Nobody
Let's just get a little
is
too
saying
specific. There's a
you
broad
can't
spectrum
do
to
this
that.
or you can't
So you
do
gotta-
that.
My
You
question
can't
is,
see.
you want to go back to the argument, what's harder, 9 to 5 versus our jobs? I just did a Minecraft marathon for 4 days straight. I was a miner for 72 hours, playing with Jinxie. Do you understand how hard that is?
No
to be,
lunch
it's
break.
like no lunch break,
No, nothing.
no
Throw you a
showers,
fish.
Full energy.
full energy.
24 hours.
Throw you a
And
fish.
can
Is
you?
there even any
you know what
point
ads are,
to
right?
any of us
You know what ads are?
bragging about our hardest
I'm asking, do you know what ads are? Can you run ads in your sleep with 15,000 people watching you with constant 30-minute ads? Nope.
Look, I understand that you have all these technical things that you're doing.
You're
And
not even arguing with me. You're just talking.
I'm not. Look. Right now, I'm actually listening to you and agreeing with you. So just hold tight for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. See, now it's a good thing.
I like this.
Because I don't know if you truly understand the ethereal world and the ethereal plane that you guys are in, and how.
Here you go with this ethereal again. Man.
But you understand.
What is that you talking about?
It's kind of a fake world.
Is that a crypto?
It's fake world. It's fake money. None of it is really all that real.
That shit's real.
And at some point, I understand it feels real right now.
Oh, it
but in a
feels real.
very, very short period of time, it's all going to disappear on you.
That's
and
not
when
possible.
it does, it's going
That's
to be
projection.
So this guy thinks internet money is fake and it's like not gonna last. Broski. He's 61 something. Like, you know, you can't really say much. But why can't, like, you're 60 doesn't mean you're like dumb. You're supposed to be smart. You should understand that you live in a new world. Everyone's just making internet money now. Even banks are internet, online, everything. He thinks that's gonna be gone. No, everything's going digital now. That's the plan for the, like, if you know, you know, but that's the plan for you know who. And you know what. Internet money is not going anywhere. That's gonna be the main thing. If not, like, it's already the main thing. I don't know, like, this guy's argument is though.
I have money that just is making money
Yeah,
forever.
when money stops making money, you no longer have money.
Okay, so what if you die tomorrow?
Yeah, so what? I've lived a great
What if this, what if that, what if that? You could just live your life with what ifs. You're just a negative person. It sounds like at 61 you're going through an end life crisis right now. You don't really know what's going on in your own life, so you're trying to put it on other people.
Let's hear your point first.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I think I would say 1,000 strangers judging you is harder and more mentally taxing than one who is your boss.
You can block them.
You cannot block 1,000 people.
You can't block 1,000 people. I agree with that part. But the thing is, being judged by a boss is more direct. Whereas you could always either block some of them, or you could just say, I just completely ignore him. I don't give a
And you're saying that your boss directly speaking to you, judging you, is a lot harder to pivot around than 1,000 people online.
Right, because at least you have a right to say, I don't like this guy, I'm not gonna listen to it, I don't give a I'll agree with 51%, rather.
So what if you get stream sniped? What if you get stream sniped?
I'm sorry, what?
What if you get stream sniped? You can't.
What is that?
It's a good point, Abs. Great point.
You can't.
Wow.
You can't block that person, can you?
Yeah.
What if you're
if they come to your job and then they start judging you? That's about as direct as it gets.
Are you gonna swing?
That is true, but.
And they then they start trying to clip farm and say crazy things like.
Ever now street snipe and they blown up all your exes?
Yeah.
Every single ex you've ever been with?
You can't block that.
Imagine, let's make it smaller. Imagine you're walking around doing your stream, whatever it is, and 15 kids come up to you, just start with you, and they don't leave. They don't leave.
What can you do?
What are you gonna do?
You can't retaliate because then you look bad.
One time I had
you
a
have to take
grown
the high
man.
horse.
I had a grown man tell me to oink for him in person.
Oof. The card declined fat. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Problem, get out of my face.
What are you gonna do about it?
Coming up, call me a fat. Call me a pig. Don't want to oink.
What was that?
The card declined fat. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Problem, get out of
Okay, was this like a skit?
my face.
What are you gonna do about it?
Coming up, call me a fat. Call me a pig. Don't want to oink.
Can you imagine if people showed up? If
They're
they,
laughing, but this is
Laughing.
real.
It's trauma to me. It's trauma.
so what would you do in a situation like that? What would anyone in this room do? Can you still block that? No, you can't.
Are you doing like streaming like what Jack Doherty's doing?
Oh, hell no.
God, no.
That's the image that I'm getting.
No.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad stereotype for streamers. I would probably use a different person to try to be the poster boy for IRL streaming.
But you're behind screen, so you're hiding behind a keyboard.
But we go outside.
No. I'm talking about getting stream sniped.
Like not on the game. Stream side means if you're going in person
and you're walking the street. So we IRL stream. That means in real life. So we walk around with the camera. It's like
Basically,
reality TV.
we're celebrities.
We're celebrities.
Yeah.
We have tens of thousands of people always finding us instantly. Instantly. We have crowds that build up like it's Michael Jackson
You
outside.
should see the amount of girls that follow me around outside.
Did I know you before?
He's bigger than Michael Jackson.
Or let's take a little step. You're doing your stream. You guys don't have like protection?
No.
Like Jack Doherty does?
Yeah, but he's a.
Well, I know Jack Doherty's an extreme example. All right, so I take it back. But don't you?
Wow, even the old people know of him. Like, yeah, he is very fucking annoying.
You're doing your stream.
But I swear, like, I did agree with Jack Doherty one time. I seen a clip of him that wasn't bad. I don't know.
You guys don't have like protection?
No.
Like Jack Doherty does?
Yeah, but he's a.
Well, I know Jack Doherty's an extreme example. All right, so I take it back. But don't you guys have like a couple of your friends or staff that you hire to protect
I'm
you?
all security, sir.
He knows a lot.
Yeah.
He knows how to box.
That's ethereal.
Why not do it that way?
Here you go.
I would
FIFA World Cup 2026 lives on TSN. The only place to watch every match. Oh, that's fantastic! TSN, home of FIFA World Cup. Subscribe now.
The wild doesn't care what you planned. It shows up unannounced.
I don't know if anyone here started streaming knowing that it was gonna pan out this way in our life, and it was gonna be our main source of income. We all started it for fun.
Yeah.
Because we showed up every day and put in the work.
It take years to make it, but it take years to get up in a position at your job too. Like at my job, I have to work at every position for like 3 to 5 years in order to keep going up to make more money. And the money that we make in a year, y'all make it monthly.
Okay, so a great example. He didn't go to college, right? He said, I'm putting it all in. I didn't go to college. I said, I'm putting it all in. There's not guaranteed money. We weren't guaranteed. So what if it failed?
Yeah, when I was 17, my mom wanted me to go to college and get a job. This was in 2015.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. And streaming content creation wasn't a thing back then. Okay? So I had to look at my traditional mom and say, no, I'm gonna go make Call of Duty videos in New York with a bunch of kids I met on Xbox. And
his mom's reaction.
what I was hearing 10 years ago is everything that he was saying. In a year or two, this is gone. In a year or two, this is gone. You're gonna have to get a job. It's all gonna disappear. It's a decade later, and it's higher than it's ever been. And it's because I decided, all right, I'm gonna follow my dreams and take this risk without knowing if I'm gonna be able to pay for this or.
It sounds like nobody here's a risk taker.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
But when you have a job, you're basically taking risks too.
I was a mailman.
You say you were a mailman?
Yes. I was a mailman for 45 minutes. I cut my hand on a rubber band and I quit.
But you're one.
But there's people that go through real life crises at jobs though. Like I work at a school. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
I hear you. I
have to deal with people coming in every month to check my work. If it's not good, I get written up. I have to put in a vacation to see if I can even make it here.
I hear you though. It sounds like
get accepted. I wasn't gonna come.
My thing is, listen. My thing is, it sounds like
you have to work for that. You have to work hours for that. You guys, y'all you go on vacation, right?
Yeah, but it's still.
And you go.
I go on vacation. It's still.
And you could go live,
Bro,
but still you're on.
In 2 weeks for 5 days. I gotta work there. I don't want to work.
You're in the Bahamas, and you can just drink, and all you gotta do is this. Chad, that's all you have to do.
The main thing that I'm hearing from you is that
This guy seems like a chill guy, kind of.
you really don't like your job or the structure or anything about how it's set up. But you don't wanna fully commit to what you want to do.
It's the cycle of living. It's the cycle of living. It's like sometimes it's hard to break that certain type.
You're part of the rat
cycle.
race.
Everybody is part of that cycle.
I hear you.
There's some people in this room who could make a YouTube video, go live on stream, and people will genuinely be entertained because they have that it factor. If
But they're not
she
making
went
money
live
like
on
that.
stream and started talking about TED Talks and educational therapy, no one's watching her. No one's watching her.
Turn that.
So that's why it's harder because not everybody has it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, what is it?
Ethereal place.
One thing I'd like to know what it is you stream.
Yeah, that's a good question.
What is your streaming?
Basically, something like how they like my day, like a daily life, but a day and my night though is because it's like I have to do it when I get off work.
Like desktops.
Yeah, like desktops. But I could do something on the weekend, like all right.
I also have an opportunity to work with Jordan Matters. Do you know Matter Daddy?
Matter.
You talking about Daddy coming in?
I don't know. I don't even know what you guys are saying. But there's the thing with this, and this is the point that I want to make. I feel that Jordan Battered, who's like 60, has had to turn into a buffoon to be able to keep the 18 million people that
Does he look like a buffoon to you?
You kind of act like a buffoon. And I'm not saying you are a buffoon. I said you act like one. You're not a buffoon. You're a smart kid. And I like to happen.
Here's the truth, though. Every person in this room so far has not given a valid reason as to why your jobs are harder. You have just said our jobs.
It's a sympathy farm. It's a sympathy
You guys
farm.
have just talked about how our jobs are bad.
They basically go, my job's bad. I take no risk.
But you don't have to worry about somebody breathing down your neck.
We did, though. We did.
Your audience,
if you want to go back, if you really
your
want to
audience
go back,
can't fire you. You're your own boss.
You see the Twitter
I've been paid for 30 days before.
Okay, but y'all could do 25 days till Christmas. We gotta work on Christmas. We gotta work so we can get Christmas.
Okay, let me
do 25.
We gotta work till wait, hold on. So listen. Let me just say this.
No, but that's good.
Listen,
already gonna get.
Okay, listen. Your whole thing. Listen. Your whole thing is money, guarantees. Would you still show up at your job every single day if you knew you were not getting paid?
No.
It's anyone in here. Is the answer yes? No one in here is.
She's lying.
There was an adpocalypse in 2017.
Oh no.
You might remember this. There was an adpocalypse in 2017.
Adpocalypse, Scardometra advertiser boycott that began in 2017. Large company pulled from ads after discovering their advertisement were appearing alongside extremist, hateful, otherwise controversial content. As a result, YouTube tightened its monetization policy to more videos demonetized, stricter advert-friendly guidelines, higher requirements for monetization, creators changing titles, thumbnails. Wow. Oh, so that was like prime, like cancel culture and stuff.
2017.
Oh no.
You might remember this. All the big marketing companies pulled their ads from YouTube. So you would upload a YouTube video and make 2-3% of what you're supposed to make. Would you show up at work and do the same thing every single day if your paycheck got cut in half by 98%?
Your paycheck got cut?
How much is 2 to 3%?
Like, what were you getting paid before that?
I don't know the numbers. I never really looked at it, but yeah, I probably would only make about 1,000 of it.
How many videos would you upload a month?
Every day, maybe 3 a week. I had to watch everybody else say, nah, we're not gonna make videos anymore because we're not gonna make money. That same mentality you had, which would have got me exactly where you said I would be. A year or two, it would all be gone. But I kept uploading.
You pivoted.
Made no money. It's okay though.
You took that risk.
And
but a job isn't guaranteed. Just how streaming isn't guaranteed. Like a job isn't guaranteed.
Yes,
You could get laid off.
A job's guaranteed. If you get laid off, you just apply to Taco Bell. If you get laid off from Taco Bell, you apply to Burger King.
That's not.
Same.
That's not going to get you by.
Chipotle as well.
No, but
That's
that's
like bagging food. It's not hard.
That's job is like for like
It's
kids
not
that's in
hard
college.
to
That's
give
like
therapy
shit
to educational students. It's not hard.
No.
All right, it's not.
I think it may be playing a very large role in your productivity crisis.
Well, first of all, streamers are not overpaid at all because you have to maintain a certain amount of viewers to meet a threshold in order to get paid from ads. Then you have to make sure that you are generating enough subs every month, right? You could invest 10 bands a month into your brand, but if you're making 15, gang, what are you making? You got to spend $3K on food. You got to spend money on your workers.
How you gonna pay the chef?
How you gonna pay the chef?
Well, that's a different story. Yeah, if you want to get a chef, that's totally cool.
How you gonna pay the chef? The chef has to make food for everybody within the house, and you have to pay your part. She doesn't get paid. She doesn't come to feed anybody else. You know who that falls back on? That's on me.
Yeah, of course.
If they can't eat, that's on me. And I'm not holding up my part because I'm holding them back. You see what I'm saying?
Love you, man.
See what I'm saying?
No, okay. I get your point, but that's like if you want to get a chef though. What if at some point, that maybe, I'm gonna order some DoorDash? Or what if I want to get your IRLing, for example, right? You want to go to some restaurant, how are you gonna do that?
So look, right? So this is how I know you don't support 9-to-5 workers for real, because you just mentioned DoorDash, and there was a whole entire article stating that DoorDash gyps their workers of their tips. They don't get full percent of their tips. See what I'm saying? I use Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? And I put $10 tip every single time to make sure that these 9-to-5 workers are getting what they're supposed to get.
I do $1.
I used to work at Costco's, right? When I was working at Costco's, I quit my job. It was too easy, bro.
How was it
Get
so
up.
easy? What were you doing?
Bro, I was just sitting here taking the meat that the guy was slicing up, and I put it on the floor. So I did. Shit was boring as fuck.
And that's all you did.
That's all I did, bro.
All you did.
To put it into perspective, real
Packing for hours, bro.
He's 15 years older than us, so he has a lot more experience.
This shit is just boring as bro.
He's like your
Yeah, of course. I understand that. But for for my certain job though, I can't really just stand around and have someone just give me something in order to
work
really, I work at I walk around, help people like 24/7.
Basketball hoops, you could dead as just start shooting.
I can't do any of that. Making sure that people at the end of the day walk out of here with something that I personally sell to them, but I can't really play around, go play hoops or talk with all my coworkers.
So you're trying to sell me the soccer ball right now?
I'm not trying to sell this. The reason I brought this soccer ball, this is a World Cup ball. The World Cup is coming soon. Everyone is coming together to show love to all these teams. Obviously, right now it's too expensive. How are people gonna afford to go to these games? People have to work their ass off.
Get a sponsor.
Yeah, get a sponsor.
Literally. Can't get a sponsor.
I got
what certain sponsors?
What are you talking about?
Okay, and what if they say, oh, sorry, we can't give you that sponsor?
Life's not fair.
That's not fair.
It's definitely not fair.
You gotta work for it.
You gotta work for it.
Work for it.
What certain sponsors?
What are you talking about?
Okay, and what if they say, oh, sorry, we can't give you that sponsor? Certain sponsors.
What are you talking about?
Okay, and what if they say, oh, sorry, we can't give you that sponsor?
Life's not fair.
That's not fair.
It's definitely not fair.
You gotta work for it. And we have to work for it in order to get a sponsor. It's way hard for us to work because we have to make sure our PR is perfect to be at the World Cup.
And if it's not,
you're
not going to get a sponsor from the World Cup.
All it takes is one person in this group to have a bad PR, and we all can't go. See how unfair that is?
How do you know that, though?
Had a petting zoo in the backyard, and it was.
They just tried to cancel this man last week.
Because he had a petting zoo.
And then guess what? Very got all our sponsors declined because of me.
And do you know how hard that is?
That is for me.
No, I can understand it's heavy hard because it's not your
hundreds of thousands of dollars to make sure that this house stays up. We can't be a part of that. Because of him. Because he wanted to bring a petting zoo into the house.
If you got punished for one of your coworkers saying slur,
I didn't say
how's
slur.
that fair?
It's not fair.
Exactly.
But you're still, in a way, it's not fair, but you're still getting blamed for it because you might somewhat be in that situation, or because you worked for, or just any sort of a state where like,
he just used keywords at this point.
Imagine Lacey goes outside, he has thousands of girls waiting for him every single day, and then he goes outside.
I don't go to the gym anymore because of it. I don't.
Literally.
I used to go to the gym, come outside, 15 girls holding a sign asking me to take my shirt off. That's sexual
Literally.
harassment in my eyes.
Literally.
Please show me proof of that one day, Lacey, please. Why does he care about having like 15 or possibly 20 girls going after him, for God's
Chat
sake?
spans aura.
Yeah, what?
Swag.
And hold on. I got this.
image.
It makes his girl stay on her toes because she realizes, oh nah, he's a hunk of a man. Every single girl wants him. I gotta make sure that I do my part to stay with him.
Does any
Look at him.
Does any ladies in this room want him?
She's definitely fun. She definitely thinks he looks good.
She definitely she wants me. Granny wants me for sure. Granny wants me.
No, 100%. How you doing?
Yes. Not only that, bro, I'm on the grind right now, broski. The hours are crazy. It's been 3 hours. I just feel like I was streaming for like 5 hours right now. Starting from zero as a streamer is harder than starting at an entry level 9 to 5. Obviously, they can't agree with that. They can't disagree with that.
Name?
Rose.
Rose. Silky. That's why everybody calls me Silky, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, facts. I started at 0 viewers when I was probably around, trigger warning, 2015 when I was graduating from high school, right? So I was at Shake Shack doing overtime, 8 hours a day.
Graduated high school in 2015. I graduated 2023.
Still making sure, I'm not gonna lie, I was probably skipping school a couple times, to make sure I was getting my streaming hours in.
Okay.
But that's the risk you gotta take, right? And I was streaming to probably like 15 viewers for like 2 years straight. My mom took my entire PC, everything. She took everything. I started back in 2020 and I started from 0 again.
Oh my God, you fell off?
I fell off and I came back again. You know what I'm saying? In the end of the 2019 to 2020, that's when I started grinding again, but I was grinding every single day. I quit my job, stopped going to school until I really started seeing that this was able to pay for me. And I went back to school and I finished school. And I was able to make a living off this. You know what I'm saying? But it's a 1 in a million, probably
more
billion chance that that's gonna happen.
Maybe even more. Bro, he was competing against like Zoe Berger shaking ass. Do you even know who that is?
Do you know who Zoe Berger?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Zoe Berger on a Zia stream?
I don't know, but
That competition was insane.
did you compete with her?
I mean, we couldn't.
I don't shake ass. What?
No?
Yeah,
Wow. He had competition.
Yeah, like
it was basically harder for him to start at zero.
you don't know the mental state that I had to be in an Aiden Ross E-Day going against Kai Cenat, the #1 streamer, and being able to take home a dub. Do you know it was me versus him and his clout. Like being the #1 streamer, I had to literally verse somebody.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Titans.
Yeah, Titan. And in his community, if you win, you're getting antagonized the entire time.
This is 2021 Silky though.
Yeah. So you believe me. You believe that it's harder.
I'm not agreeing with you, but I agree to disagree.
So what's your disagreement?
My disagreement is when you go into a 9 to 5, you have to put in your work. You're on probation for 90 days. You have to prove yourself. So, for example, myself, I started in sales early on, first job, straight out of college.
Oh, okay.
And I had to prove myself. You were talking about hitting the numbers. We have to hit the numbers. We have to hit the quota. We have to make sure that each month gets higher and higher and higher. You said you only had 15 viewers. I didn't have any viewers. So I had what we call stockpile payment.
That's bad motion, I'm not gonna lie.
That's terrible.
Phone calls, making sure that our quota is met. My accountability was a manager, and then we have a district manager, and then we have corporate. We have more people that we have to be accountable to. Mind you, I was living on my own, having to pay rent and having to do everything. I wasn't like doing anything or living at home with mommy like you were.
Oh, okay. All right, so you see, that's the thing.
So Mom
doesn't love you. Hold on.
No. And there's a difference, there's a choice when I left home to go to college and then living on my own. Yes, but you
That's
were
your
at
choice,
home.
though. That's your choice, though. That's the thing, though. I sat there and I was taking
I-
risks. No, that's listen, because right, I didn't think to myself to leave my mom so she could sit there and toggle all the bills, right? I didn't do that. I didn't want to just go do that, right? I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna make enough money so she doesn't have to worry about the bills.
But see, you
and
didn't
then later,
say that before.
I didn't have to
You
say
didn't
that.
say that.
That's not what but if I'm
You
working,
said that
if
this
I'm
was
working
what
a
you
job,
wanted
if I'm
to
working a
do.
job, I don't have to tell you where my income is going to. If I'm working at Shake Shack or at Costco, I don't have to tell you where my income is going to. You don't know that I'm paying my mom and I'm giving her money for rent.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah,
I was just trying to.
of course.
It's like, I believe that I heard you all agree that it's almost like 1 in a billion, the success ratio that you have.
0.0001.
So you guys basically won the lotto. No, that's the odds.
Yeah, we earned it. We earned it.
For being successful, the odds.
Okay, so if you want to talk about the lottery, you have to go buy the lottery tickets so to win the lottery.
Yeah, I know.
We
that-
went
I know
out
that-
there and did
I'm
that.
not saying that you didn't do some work. Just saying that the odds are so thin for your success. It's like becoming a Brad Pitt level actor.
Hey.
Being an actor is a great thing, but there's not a single actor that actually has money. You know, so like they're doing. All I'm saying is they're doing something that they love. But how many people are actually going to make money from doing that?
So you're saying Kevin Hart doesn't have money?
Yeah, what's his
They're just
point?
mad that I'm him, and if you don't like it, you can.
Apparently, to this guy, no one has money. Like, no celebrity has money.
Kevin Hart won the lotto.
How you doing?
Doing good. Jason, good to meet you. Streaming is mentally harder than having a 9-to-5 job.
It's a different mentality, okay? You stream, you want people to like it. Your world, right here, are how other.
I would say it's only mentally hard when you're starting off, but not when you're big. When you're big, it'll only be mentally hard when you're trying to make new ideas, but that's not nothing compared to 9 to 5.
People view you. Our world is making a living, paying bills, having a mortgage, raising a family.
Same with all of
What
us.
people say. Hold on. Hold on. It's
got
just
no
between
family.
between us, okay? He's not in it right now.
He does not have a family.
It's a whole different world for you guys than it is for us, which you'll notice, right? How old are you?
22 teen.
What?
I'm 22 teen.
22 teen. What does 22 teen mean?
Just a baby.
I just turned 22
Just a
teen.
baby.
But you're 22. You're
22.
22. You're 22.
He's just a baby.
This generation is a whole different language about everything. Guess how old I am? Just take a guess. No, be honest. What do you think?
He has good teeth. He might be the 70s.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
And like an 84, like a cool 84.
84.
No, okay.
Do I look that old?
No.
14.
84 teen.
I like that, 84 cheese. I just turned 70.
Damn. Wow. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, honestly, you look good. I'm gonna be honest. You look
You
great.
know why? Because the job I had, which was for FedEx, sort of 9 to 5. You go in the morning, load your truck, you go out, make deliveries. But I'm outside every day.
But you have no mental balance, though.
Hold on. 20,000, 30,000 steps a day. Mentally, physically, that's why I'm where I am today. I'm retired. I have a corporate pension. I'm set for the rest of my life. The reason I got that because I have decided I want to take care of I want to raise a family. I have 2 daughters, both married. I have a 4-year-old grandson.
That's actually incredible.
I'm set. I don't care what other people
But that's not my argument, though.
think about me.
So your life is a lot easier than mine.
But throughout your job, you
set.
have zero mental
Exactly.
stress.
Well, wait a minute. Don't say I didn't have stress. I've had plenty of stress.
When you delivered mail, what was the stress? Not making the mail in time? Because I had to stress about the L's in my chat. I have to stress about the
But
hate
that's your
farms that I go
choice.
through. No, it's not
That's
my
your
choice. It's my
choice.
job.
No, that's your choice.
It's not my choice.
Your
it's my
job is your.
It's not my
Nobody
choice.
in
It's
here
my
is
job.
doing the job they don't want to. That's your choice.
No, it's not my
My
choice. It's my
choice was
job.
to get a corporate job.
This guy disagrees heavily on that.
What should you do?
Yeah, if I quit now, what?
What should you do?
Quit now, what? Am I supposed to be flipping burgers?
Get a job.
Work at Costco?
But you guys just said it's so hard to get a job.
So no, you're saying nobody in this room wishes they had another job.
But everybody has an option of what they want to do for a living.
There's definitely
But
people
no.
in this room.
Because
She definitely wants another job.
But that's her.
She's
I'm
an
talking-
educational therapist.
I'm
No one
talking
wants
about
to-
what I do.
No one wants to do that. What the
Even is an educational therapist.
Mentally, delivering mail is not more mentally taxing than looking
For
at
me-
chat, spamming
for
L's,
me-
and making sure you don't make the wrong decisions to get hate farmed.
But when I got off work every day, I was okay.
Exactly.
I was okay.
When I ended stream,
I'm
mentally stable.
when I ended,
I'm retired.
no, but yeah,
Super mentally stable. Like you look like you've always had just enough fruits in your basket. You've never had an overflow of fruits in your basket and lost everything.
fruits.
Never.
Okay.
And that's a metaphor.
All right. Don't
metaphor.
don't go to the lost everything, okay? Because I lost my house in the Eaton fire. I lost everything.
Eat fire?
Eaton fire. You don't even know about that, do you?
You talking about Malibu from LA?
You're not from LA. Okay, I'm sorry. You didn't know from LA. You didn't know. Okay, fine. You've heard the Palisades fire.
Yeah.
Palisades.
We were in
Well, Altadena
Oh, man.
is above Pasadena. I lost everything.
You have house insurance.
Everything. My wife and I left the house. There was nothing to come back to. Where I am right now, I'm okay. Because I'm not worried about what other people think.
Can I ask you a question?
And your job, you have to worry about what other people think.
Exactly
Not
why
for me.
my job is harder.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my
we
job.
All think,
I have to
I
do
could
that.
confidently say that we all think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. That like what you're saying about your life is good. Like,
Oh, no, I don't think that.
No.
listen. But what you're saying about him is you're kind of proving his point by accident because you're saying that you are okay. You don't have any mental stress over it. You're chilling because you
I do have
figure
mental
out
stress.
you figure out a way.
I end my stream
that's
and
your
I
choice.
facepalm myself
that's-
because I'm like,
that's-
why did I do that?
That's your choice, right?
That's not my choice. Sometimes
No,
I
that's your
slip up. I'm human. I'm human, just like you. Okay, we mess up. All right.
We all do.
Exactly.
human, right.
Exactly. But people on the internet, they don't see me as human. They see me as a streamer.
No, they see him as an alien. They look at him as
Imagine a normal daily human mistake you made was
But what's
amplified
important
by
to you
10,000
guys is what
eyes.
everyone else there thinks. I don't care what other people think about what I'm doing.
You don't have to.
Doesn't affect your. Doesn't affect your.
I
You have
have
the
to
luxury
care
of not
because
having
if I
to
don't
worry
care, I lose sponsors. I
Right.
lose this. I lose
Great
that.
example.
He loses his job.
He was dead ass just trying to make kids' day, saying, "Yo, check out these aminals," and then as he shows them, he gets canceled on Twitter, and now everyone thinks this guy hates animals.
Because they're calling him an animal abuser, saying, "Oh,
An animal abuser,
his
animal
eyes
eater.
are so far apart. He's a chop. He's an alien.
He probably eats the animals, like
Right.
what? All these things, like they're disgusting on the internet.
There's another point you wanted to make over there. Who was that?
No, I wanted to ask you. You said like, sorry to hear about your house being like lost in a fire, but you did get house insurance for that. Like, you got yeah, you probably got paid way more than what your house was actually worth.
I had a steady job that paid the insurance for that. In case something happens, where God forbid,
Are you in a bigger house now?
it did. No, same house. I wanted the exact same what I lost. But all this is a matter of insurance, bills, is what we chose as our jobs so we can make it. Your job is
So
you
you're
both have to like what you do.
So you're agreeing with my point then, that I have to fight a harder mental battle than you.
That's what he's saying.
I wouldn't say it's hard.
So that's what you said.
It probably doesn't matter.
You didn't even realize that.
9 to 5s don't actually have a real mental battle.
There is no mental
No one
battle.
in here goes through actual
You
stress
actually literally
because of
just
their
wake up and go to
jobs.
the matter
We
daddy.
do.
You gotta be fast.
Do you have a matter daddy?
You have a matter daddy. You have a matter daddy yourself.
It's hard. It was hard work.
The
It
matter
was hard.
So you agree with
But
me
I
then?
but I chose that work. I chose to do what I did.
You chose to matter daddy around all day?
Does anyone even have a matter daddy here?
Anyone have a matter daddy?
Well, see, that's a different language. Do you guys know what
What's what? What's
Nobody
what?
knows what that is.
What is what?
What you said.
Do you have a matter daddy?
Listen, what?
What?
know what a matter daddy is.
What is a matter? No, I don't even know. What is a matter daddy? I don't know. Educate us. What is it?
What is what?
What's a matter daddy?
What?
What's the matter, Devin?
What?
I don't know. Educate us. What is it?
What is what?
What's the matter, Devin?
What?
I just got banana.
Not true.
Well, what do you call average?
Your job.
See, I
All
think,
right, fair enough. Are you willing to hear a little bit of an example?
of your
Just-
job.
Yeah.
Streamers want to be able to last a week working a 9 to 5. What kind of dumbass argument is that? Obviously they would.
Just to cut back.
Educational therapy?
Yeah, I know. It's not as fancy schmancy as it sounds.
What is that?
Okay, just think of an impressive title for special education, but at multiple different locations. So you've got layers and layers and layers of people that you need to keep happy, that you need to negotiate. You need to make the senior teachers happy, administrators.
You're a principal.
Nope. But I need to make the principals happy. I need to make school psychologists happy. I certainly need to support kids with special ed needs. Sometimes I'm even a legal advocate.
So here's what I think. I think I already do your job on a 10 times bigger scale. I make thousands of kids happy. I make hundreds of teachers happy. I probably make the students you work with happy.
Yeah.
So I already do your job just on a massive scale.
Yeah, she counted
Well,
on one hand.
that's-
You had 5 people you got to worry about.
She counted 5
You did it
people.
on one hand. You said it on one hand.
Just because I was holding up a hand and you were counting my fingers doesn't mean that that was people.
That's what you said.
I
Teachers,
got
students.
probably about 400 clients.
There's a difference between knowledge and entertainment. Both have a huge impact on human beings and people. Knowledge is not everything. People need to be entertained. People want to smile. People want to laugh. Laughing is the best cure for sadness. It's the biggest cure for depression. Just smiling. That's more important than knowing about
I'm not disagreeing
knowledge.
with you. I'm not disagreeing with you on that at all, but
I do educate people.
You told people to buy Bitcoin.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that value of
U18 America. Nah, we own America. What? We beat America U18? That's crazy.
feel that you are
Let me ask you a
deluded
question.
in saying that entertainment and knowledge are exclusive of one another.
How many
What
years
do
did you go to
think
school?
entertainment
How many years did you go to
is?
school in college for your degree?
Why are you asking?
I just wanna know.
What is it important to you?
Because I just want to know.
I have a master's.
Okay. I have a law degree. Yeah. I went to school, got a law degree while streaming, all at the same time, still grew my brand to the point to where it is today. That's called hard work. All you had to do was just go to school, show up to a couple classes, bang, boom, boom, do a couple homeworks, turn an assignment, and here you are now making a few students and
Once
teachers
again,
happy.
you're making assumptions.
No,
You're
you
making
just said it.
assumptions about
You just
who
said
I.
it.
No, I didn't. You have been doing that time and time again to everybody across the
You've been
table.
manipulating me this whole time.
I think I'm manipulated too.
How?
Do you have a course? Can I buy your course?
She's a therapist. She knows how to get in our heads and manipulate. She's manipulative.
Back off, fellas.
She's manipulative.
One-on-one.
And you repeatedly think that you are entertaining.
I am.
Your followers.
I'm an entertainer.
Which of other asses and other people who act like buffoons. And that's it. And in a couple of years, you do know somebody else is going to replace you, younger and dumber, and or AI.
That's fine. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. That's
we're making
A-
assumptions.
AI is, yeah, you're making assumptions now. So that that is again that gaslighting that you do, that manipulating that you probably learned in school, where you just flipped the situation and did exactly what you said I was doing. You just assumed that someone's gonna replace me. I'm irreplaceable. No one can do what I do. Okay, that's number one. Number two, anybody.
Because you're unique as a streamer. If you're yourself, AI can't replace you. You're human. Like AI doesn't know what you're gonna do. You can't make no robot right now can act the way I act, because I can do anything anytime. Like AI, you have to program. He's unique. AI can't take streamers' jobs. Yeah, you can have an AI stream, but it's not gonna be like. It's gonna be robotic and shit. It's gonna be so generic.
He can do what you do.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna take the jobs of 9 to 5 people, especially like a data analyst, shit like that. You guys are getting packed up in probably less than 5 years.
Anybody can be an educational therapist. You go to school for a couple years, learn about educations, and boom, you're an educational
You were
therapist. It's
talking
not
about
hard to
earlier
do.
that you earned your law
And I have a
degree.
feeling you're at an entry level of your
Do
job.
you think anybody can earn a law degree? There is no such thing as an entry level.
You are probably an entry level at your job because I can tell you're not very good at it.
He's not good at manipulating.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to not pay any attention to it.
All of us right here, we all do all of your jobs in a way. Just on a bigger scale. Whether you're an insurance broker, whether you're a therapist, whether you work at. We do all these jobs in one. I literally work. We inspire and entertain, and that is something that is important to the youth. Because if we go through life telling all these kids, you gotta grow up, you gotta get a job, you gotta follow the cycle, stay in that cycle, you're brainwashing these kids in the future generations to think that they have to sit at that desk, they have to do that 9 to 5. When the truth is, they could follow their dreams and they could be just like us.
Oh, thank you!
So that's a device. On June 19th, it's toys versus tech.
Bonnie doesn't play with toys anymore.
She's doing something.
Turn her off! I can't! I have plastic fingers!
Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5.
June 19, Toy Story 5?
EQ Bank is here to help you make bank, and it seems that's been making sense to Canadians.
So no proper outro? Yeah, so realistically, in my opinion, working a 9 to 5 is hard. But what also is hard is probably the years of grinding on streaming with making little to no progress. That's also very mentally hard. But when you make it in streaming, and you start actually making like internet money, a lot of your problems will go away, obviously, because you're making a lot of money. And you will have a lot of stress if you just work a 9 to 5. Because you have to get there on time, do your tasks, try not to get in trouble. So they both have the pros and cons. So I guess we can just leave it at there. Like, they both have the pros and cons. And we can't say one's obviously harder than the other, even though there's very hard 9 to 5 jobs. I could say, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, 9 to 5 could be more mentally challenging and physically too than being a streamer. So even though they both have pros and cons, I'm leaning more towards, because I worked a lot of 9 to 5s. So I'm leaning more towards 9 to 5 is more ass basically than streaming. Which a lot of people should agree. Like, these people the Corbos are just rage baiting, honestly. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this and your thoughts on this. Peace. Like, subscribe, and peace.